Usual, the moment I'm actually ready ahead of schedule is the moment that the game decides, okay, or at least YouTube decides, okay, I guess we're going now, right? Yeah, why wait? Why give any time for a delay or anything like that? Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We've got plenty to see to, but before we get too far, alongside the usual running around defeating common monsters, I did make sure that I got what I needed to fix that up, and also found this, and, well, I figured I'd show this off before we start. I think there's also an affinity scene over this way and a couple of uniques that we'll take down. After that, I want to keep pressing ahead. Okay, there's another unique over there that I want to deal with. Yes, I am aware that there is this as well that I'll need to see to. There's a lot of this I'll need to see to, but you know what? I want to keep making progress with the main story, so we'll see how exactly things play out there, won't we? The last time we jumped in, we managed to get the means to get up to Valak Mountain. Now it's just a matter of climbing. A lot of climbing, most likely, but we've got a few stray things to worry about, as you can see with, well, everything here. So, is there anything important I need to see to in chat? Looks like you all are being talkative tonight. Yeah, looks like they're mostly just talking about X and their particular experience with it. Anything important I need to read? Let's see, they're called the Black Mountains in this game. It's a fusion of Tantal and Valak. I am aware, but the soundtrack says Valak Mountain, so I disagree. Haha. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Make sure to keep track of affinity scenes, some unlock when you hit the next area. Well, they'll be marked on the map, so that'll be taken care of as we're able, so that should be no issue. Anything else I need to worry about? Yep, looks like there's not too much more than that. Alrighty, let's not waste any time and get moving. So how are you all doing tonight?
Here we go.
Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna see to that in a moment. I'll go ahead and start combat here first. Please let me know how the audio sounds, as I recently reinstalled my OS, and it ended up being a good thing in the long run, I think, because it's actually handling my audio, well, my audio devices differently than normal, because I've got a device that a couple of mics can be plugged into at any given time, and before I reinstalled the OS, or at least a different flavor of Ubuntu, I was only, well, I had to effectively just unplug either the dynamic or the condenser, depending on whether I needed to do local recording or a stream like this, or just something off, or just something just that didn't necessarily need me to be right next to the microphone. Lag. Heck. Encoding overload? Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to have handbrake running while this is going on. Okay, shutting that off. Damn. Okay. Hopefully it'll catch up then. There's no drop frames mentioned. The hell is that? Well, worst case scenario, I can restart the stream. I'll finish fighting this and then I'll see if it corrects itself. If it doesn't, I'll restart OBS. Oh, looks like it fixed itself. Nice. Right on cue. I had handbrake running something in the background. Actually, let me remind myself, it doesn't look like this is posing much of a threat, so I can probably ignore it for the moment. Let me just remind myself what I'm doing for local stuff. Okay, so it's still using software for streaming, so yeah, that would be why, because handbrake would be thrashing my processor. Okay, that's what caused it. Alrighty then. No true self, no handbrake while streaming. Okay, got it. Don't mind that. I finally got my video archive better organized and added another external drive to it, so I'm compressing a bunch of footage right now, specifically all of the gameplay throughs I had before, so it probably just got mad at me on account of that. Either way, so, should I assume that basically nothing was heard then? It'll probably fix itself, hopefully. Worst case scenario, I can upload the local recording, as that should be fine since that's using my GPU. Either way, let's take a look at this scene.
Matthew, this place.
Kyra's settlement. We were going to build a second city. Her family and others came here to lay the groundwork. And now, there's not even a single city left anywhere. But I swear, I'll rebuild it one day, in memory of Granddad. and all the other fallen.
Yeah.
Ah, right. I've been meaning to say this for a while, but once the city's rebuilt, you'll come with, won't you, eh? You know you'll always be welcome.
That's, well, that sounds good, actually. I'll think it over.
I'll be curious to see if A still lingers even after all that. Ooh, useful.
We could build something here.
Do I have what I need? Nice. That'll be helpful.
Stake our claim.
Alright then. I'm kind of sad to see you getting close to the end of this. Don't worry, there's plenty of endgame. In fact, I'll be curious to see how much time I end up streaming tonight anyway, because I did a couple of things today. Well, one thing in particular. Well, a couple things over the last couple of days, I should say. Because I'm anticipating that I'll need to spend time, well, that I'll likely be absent at some point on a weekend in June. And the reason for it is that I'm hoping to try and do something with my friends once the Switch 2 releases. And so I decided to jump into the main game and do a run of the Pro Gauntlet. So I'll be very curious to see how that ends up. Well, I think you'll enjoy how things turned out, let's put it that way. Hello. Ooh, an incursion I can mess with. Well, I do need to head this way, so may as well just fight this out.
We can take it from here.
Oh, it's just one of these I need to deal with, huh? Alright. So, because of that, I recorded that offline, and we'll be uploading that whenever there's a good opportunity for it. Should be amusing, I think. So that was one thing, and then I decided, okay, so that was the normal gauntlet, how tough is the easy one? And then I realized, I've got a couple hours to burn. 2.5 hours later. Oof. There goes my plan for the day. Nice glimmer on the ground. You okay there? Probably not. So, holy crap, the Pro Gauntlet takes a while, my gosh. And the easy mode is not worth it relative to just doing a hard mode run. At least if I'm explicitly gunning for Nopon stones, so that I can actually improve things. So it looks like the hard mode intermediate will work well for the sake of grinding. See how it turns out. Pro Gauntlet thoughts? You will see. I'm gonna be that guy and say wait till I show it off directly. Who knows, maybe there'll be a chance to, depending on how things time out, because honestly, well, to be fair, there's bound to be a decent amount left. Actually, now that I think of it, how much is there going to be left after everything is said and done? I haven't fought any of you, huh? Alright. Hiya. How much is going to be left after the main story? Based on the Collectopedia and Monsterpedia, I would suspect that there's not a whole lot, but even so, I do wonder about that. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Okay, cool. I just have to deal with the baby Rogals and we'll be fine. And they has. So, you will see my thoughts. I think it'll be funnier for you to see my raw reaction to some of the shenanigans that took place. Especially... You know what? All I will say is that things did not go well the first time. That is all I will say. More than that would be telling. You'll see that in a month or two, most likely. What else is Chap been up to? Kinda sad to see you getting so close in. It's been a wild ride. I'm sort of discussed that already. Ooh, relic. What's in here? Oh, nice. Okay, art unlock kit. Who needs it? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, you need it. Take.
If you're gonna play, you gotta have a good hand. Sword bash!
Alright, so Rolling Smash obviously needs to stay where it is, based on my understanding of things. Charge on crits? Oh right, because of double spinning edge.
Cross blaze!
High crit rate and charge... Wait, both of them have... Oh, that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be really funny. Oh, crap. I just wanted to build the thing. I've got stuff to check out down there anyway. Oh, on another note, how's audio balance? Because I recently reinstalled my OS, and I think I was peaking a little bit the last time I jumped into a stream over on the game dungeon. It looks like it might be... It doesn't look like it's as bad this time, though I knocked my gain down a little bit both in software and on my sound system, so... I don't know if it's working as it should. Let me know if I'm peaking or anything. If I'm too loud relative to the game or what have you. It looks like it's fine, but still. Rex becomes a helicopter in Endgame? I'd believe it. He's already a helicopter with what I've seen now that I'm basically getting to spam them. Oh, hang on. I'm getting all the ether mass today. Nice. Son of a bitch. Please tell me there's an ether thing somewhere nearby. Hang on. Hello? Oh, careful. Not careful. Not careful. Audio's good on your end? Excellent. And it looks like it's peaking here and there, but I am gonna yell at some point, so that's fine. As long as it's not too much. Alright, I want to see what's over in that corner, so we're... Yeah, shut up. Double spamming sledge. Double spinning spam. What would be a good spin? Well, what would be a good play on words for that? Well, that's the best play on words. There's a lot of ways we can do that. Right, I forgot it takes a while whenever you're loading into anywhere in Yesterdale. Alright, back to it. Alright, we got a few of these to go on. Whee! Even if I can't build it, I do want to see what's over at that other corner. Maybe I'll be lucky and I'll get an ether channel of some stripe. How's this chapping up too? Fun fact, in the final boss of the base game, the heroes that show up in the final boss of base what action quest you've done, I believe you had mentioned that before, which is why you had been encouraging me to check that out. And how long has that question mark been there? What do we get? Just a container. Still something.
Got us a knock-on medal.
A knock-on medal, huh?
Useful. Rex is a showcase of what a good diet does to a boy. I think that's more than diet, but never mind me. Never mind me. Actually, now that I think of it, the Switch 2 is less than a month away, isn't it? Oh, there's an ether thing over there. We'll see if we get the chance for it.
Careful, they're after us.
I'm pretty sure I can just keep walking, right? Yes. Didn't look like it took for a moment, but I'll take it. Alright, so I don't think there's an ether bit over there, but let's see if I'm careful this time. For a second, I thought I'd failed again. Anything useful? Ooh. And this counts as a secret area, too. Nice. Anything good?
We best hold on to it.
Gem unlock. That's useful. Who needs... Well, okay, everybody needs one of those to be fair, but... And we'll give it to Shulk. Why not?
Let's review our equipment.
And then... That'll do. I don't think it'll keep Rex from taking aggro, but we'll try it anyway. We will try it anyway. What's the worst that can happen? Everything goes horribly, horribly wrong as always. Ooh, container. May as well grab this real quick and then get on our way. How is it applying steroids, Snowtroopers? What? Oh well. Okay. Affinity scene down here. I think at that point we'll take on a couple uniques, and then we'll move on with the main story.
Which way next?
Just over here. So what's this one going to be for? I'm pretty sure it's been here for a while, given the circumstances. Let's see.
Mobius hunters, hmm? We seem to have earned ourselves quite the sobriquet.
Our reputation precedes us.
This is no laughing matter, Matthew. Taking Mobius head-on is extremely ill-advised. If they really brought their might to bear, I wouldn't rate our chances highly. Case in point, our previous encounter with that Kavesi colony. Get it, Matthew?
Oh, that? I mean, they came right at us, and we gave them a flick on the nose, right?
You went at the colony with your fists and ended up destroying the whole Pharaonis. And you call it a flick on the nose? Really?
Yes, he does. Because he is a silly. Alright, couple of uniques to knock over. Then we're back on the trail. Luckily, this one should be relatively swift.
Monsters of the world, beware!
Alright, what do we got?
Let's flash them good.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Maybe I should have just done this one offline. No matter.
The outcome was patent and obvious.
Alright.
Let's flash
Just
them
punch this
Is
one.
it even worth it? Well, don't let me stop you.
I was hoping that I'd get to punch this guy first. You know what? Here's what he do. You guys punch this one. I'm just gonna run around punching the rest of them. Let's see how quickly I can knock these guys over. Boom. Hey, don't join me down here. You guys have a... Oh, you took him down.
We can close the enemy media entry. I'll send you to
I think I might have gone a bit overkill.
Let's flash them good.
They definitely intended me to fight this after... Well, shortly after seeing the fall of the two colonies. Alright, where's the final one? Over there.
Let's flash them good.
Is it even
In the Pro Gauntlet, did you get ambushed by a Mobius? That would be telling, wouldn't it? You will know when it comes time. I'm not telling you what far I got. I'm not telling you what I encountered.
Look,
All I will say is that the first attempt did not go well.
a cave. What lurks inside, I wonder?
That is all. Inconspicuous cave, huh? As opposed to a conspicuous cave. Hello. What's on Matthew? Not a complicated character, but doesn't really need to be. Given how much history is built in with everybody else, you don't necessarily need someone complex alongside everyone else. There's enough to mull over independent of him. Boom. Done.
new entry in the Enemypedia?
Anything interesting in here? It doesn't look like there's too much outside of just a random container. You know what, I do need to fight you anyway, so may as well. I don't recall giving you permission to aggro us, but so be it. There you go, Matthew. Okay, this is overkill.
Let's keep going. Let's send them packing.
So, what's in here?
Says me.
Oh? Wouldn't have guessed that. Accessory unlock kit, huh? And we'll give it to you.
No such thing as over-accessorizing.
I mean, if it starts weighing you down, maybe. Oh wait, critical hit? Hang on, hang on. There we go. Now it's perfect. Alright. Back to the trail. You know what, let's fight that unique as well. Why not? And now your troopers is memeing, of course. Xenogears was named Project Noah, and Noah and Matthew bears resemblance to the protagonist from there? Huh. Alright then. Oh, wait, wrong spot. Spawn in. Actually, should be fine if I spawn in here.
Here's our destination.
Okay. Let's go fight the Not Mechon.
We will know its name for certain.
Really? Really?
If we're gonna
Really?
better do it right. Don't go dropping dead on me now.
Really? Really? Okay then. You are not going down easy. Ash. Okay, if you're not falling quickly, I should knock out the troops surrounding you. Hoo-yah! That's a good way to work on one. Okay, now that there's only one left, let's see if that makes a difference. Hang on, are you taking more damage now that we've seen that? Or do you just have a high block rate? Oh yeah, you just have a high block rate. It's just gonna suck in general. Is Rex having any better luck? Not really. So much for double spinning spam. We're gonna keep having... Wow. Your block rate is annoying as hell. I should just start spamming these to try and make proper damage. Well, get proper damage. Also, you're already playing the near the end of the fight music for this? Ooh, managed to inflict. Oh, nice. Okay, as soon as I can, we're smashing this guy good. Oh, that's not the one I meant, but I'll take it. We'll play out. Hopefully whatever this guy has is useful for something. I do have everybody's weapon upgraded to level 5, but I'm not sure what all... Well, I guess we'll see, won't we? Wow. That block rate is annoying as hell. Stop blocking, damn it. Would I be better off just chain attacking to try and minimize this? Yeah, possibly, actually. You know when a chain attack's ready, you may as well have some fun. I feel like this will last for a while, so let's go with this to start with. Good, good. Oh wow, I just realized how low health Shulk is. I'll focus on dealing damage. And since your range, I'm pretty sure that doesn't apply for... Well, actually, I'm not sure if that counts as a ranged attack or not. Ah, resisted, huh? So be it.
Not done yet. Look out!
Alright then. you're the one back up? That's a little too early. Yeah, power charge is useful, if I'm remembering correctly. Ooh, that can be fun. Let's see, and then I let you have some fun with this. To let Nicole get as much as possible down. And 125% applies to you. Excellent. Let's see if that makes enough of a difference. Nice. Stop blocking, damn it. Ooh, that's funny.
Come on, you know you wanna.
You know what? I don't wanna. Okay. You all don't have anything special, so I think we'll do that. I was hoping for break, but so be it. And then A can have some fun. That's still a decent amount of damage. And then we're guaranteed the finisher. Not bad. Oh, nice. Bash him up proper, you mean? Alright. Please? Ah. Failed to land break. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess no one else is allowed to have... Actually, no, I can have Rex still take another swing to really hit it hard. Hits him very hard. Useful. Kill! Oh, now you start landing stuff. Right as it's literally the end. Alright, let's see how close this gets us. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. And then to really make this one hard. I was hoping for more on that smash. Maybe I should have waited for someone to inflict burst then. Didn't get lucky on that round, huh? So be it. Oh, we should be able to inflict burst soon, so it should be fine. Oh look, Rex is almost hitting the dirt again. Jeez, how are you still alive after that beating, Nicole? Okay, let's give you... Oh, nope, too late, you're already dead. Okay, definitely give yourself armor veil. For all of 2 seconds, apparently. Oh, wait, how did that you get on the ground? Oh, jeez. Wait, Glimmer got shot at? Oh, wait, oh crap, both of them went... Oh, no, that ain't good. We don't have people who can inflict combos anymore. It's not enough people. Alright, we're running. Well, okay, we're dying, but... Okay, we'll try this later. That was close, though. Damn. Ugh. Part of me wants to be stubborn and try again, but there's also no urgency.
Is this the bridge we saw from Ragwell Lake?
Yeah, looks like it's seen better days. Still, seems stable enough to cross.
I guess we will see. Okay, mind the gap. Unless that's how we jump down on this. Actually, that... Excuse me? For a second, I thought it threw me over the edge. Oh, it threw Rex over the edge. Oh, great. That's one way for Rex to hit the dirt. Okay. If we can't defeat this, we'll go do some side quests. Alright, this will be the gate for whether we are or are not allowed to move on. An auto crash. The name seems vaguely familiar, but I'm trying to remember from where. No matter. There's an affinity scene near the lake. We'll see if I come across it. Whoa. Did I just get launched? Wait, hang on. I'm very confused by what I just saw. It's like the launch did and didn't take at the same time. Weird. Well, at least this guy doesn't have block rate coming out of every orifice, so I guess I'll take it. Alright. Oh, guess I don't get to put down Armor Bill yet. Whoa. Matthew got focused, or was he just AoE? Oh, looks like Rex's turn now. Nice knowing you, buddy. Gotta lie down for a bit, also falls over edge. Yeah, I think we're gonna let this be the barrier for our progress. If this knocks us over. If I'm having trouble on the level 40 over there and then get defeated by this 41, yeah.
I'm quite comfortable on healing duty.
Someone doesn't want to get broken. Is there a way to improve my break... well, reduce enemy break resist? I'll have to go see what accessories I have that might help with that. There may be something back at Colony 9 for sale. Okay, at this point, I think I can get away with the chain attack to try and set something up. Alright, let's see what we can set up this time. Okay, good, good. Just a bit. And then... actually... ooh. I think I can make this work well. Let's find out. Or I just outright complete the order with that. Whoops. I was hoping on exploiting that for something else, but... probably should have led with Rex if that was my plan. Maybe it would be better to put that order on... actually, no, I lose the healer benefit if I put it onto a healer. Okay, so Rex is the one that's back first. And may as well. Let's see. We'll ensure that you get to at least inflict launch. Good. Good, good, good. Do I think that you'd... probably not. Just go with this, then. It might have been enough. Alright, cool.
What about something like this?
And then it's gotta be... you. We'll let you be the final one. I think that should work out well enough, because I don't think Nicole will be able to exceed. Not from lack of trying, perhaps. And then we get as much damage as possible by hitting with that guy. Go! Alright, that maxed out the damage percent. Okay. And then... Let's let you have some fun. Good. And then... 2 healers get to smack him down. At which point... Hiya! Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
We're just getting started.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that guy's dead. He is very much a dead. Goodbye. Boom!
Yeah.
Excellent. Most excellent. Ooh, something I haven't fought yet.
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
Oh,
Stop there!
come on.
I'll be your opponent.
Ooh, ultra pure gemstones too. Nice.
I lost the enemy's attention.
Alright, that takes care of the eggs. Now we just have to deal with the young. After beating the DLC, you get an unlock in the challenge mode. Yep, I saw that while poking around.
You've done well, Grandma.
Great, Feather Vein of Pain. I don't miss that move at all. Really? I only had to kill one? Oh, only 2. Huh. Interesting how that works. No matter.
Right. That takes care of that.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Phew. There we go. I guess we're allowed to proceed then. Let us proceed then. Alright, looks like Gilgamesh posted a bunch for break nonsense. Let's see. Alright, I'll keep all that in mind. Ah, perfect. So, this way presumably if I want to explore, that way if I want to press on with the main story. Let's press on with the main story. If I run into trouble with the monsters, I can always just double back, do some side quests. I pulled from the wiki as well. Alrighty. Let's see what I run into there.
We're headed for the Black Mountains. That's where Prison Island is located.
I don't much like the look of this weather.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Side is just a slide away.
We've got A to guide us. If she still has all of Albus's memory, we'll see how accurate that is as we approach. Fog beasts? Hello. Pretty.
I cannot believe you. That day was the first time the two of you ever met, and you just assumed A was from the city?
There was a lot of us. I didn't know every single person. They had supposedly lived there and just happened to be coming back. That's basically when our paths crossed.
So you knew nothing at all about A, but you tagged along anyway. Nobody's that oblivious.
Hey, blame the one keeping the secrets, not me.
You never thought to inquire about it, so I never told. That's all.
Huh? Don't give me that.
I mean, traveling this world alone isn't exactly normal behavior. Normally, you'd inquire.
No, you wouldn't, normally.
Who's normal here, exactly? Exactly. Freaking
Man, I'm freezing
exactly.
my balls off. Can't get a good foothold. This seriously sucks.
Is that a city survivor over there?
Do anything, kiddo. Come on, lift them knees.
Okay.
A most uncommon item.
Yep, looks like a city survivor. Oh wow, level 45? That's concerning. Okay. Level 42, level 45. Okay, that's a concern. You have my attention now. Huh. This ought to be fascinating then. Now that I think of it, why don't we see Fog Beasts in the base game? Oh, I see what happened. So launch just didn't take for a bit? I thought it lasted longer than that, even in this game. Because I know launch can last for a while in 2. Rude. Okay, since you're still quote-unquote a generic, or still able to deal with you fine, but still. Huh. Please tell me you're still alive. Hey, are you okay? I want to go home. See the city one last time. Uh-oh. Damn it. Lovely. There's a lot of question marks up ahead. A lot of question marks up ahead. Well, exclamation points, I should say. Alrighty. I will not avoid encounters, but I will not seek them out. I'll abide by that for now. Okay, so there's a couple. Actually, I will seek out the points when the X-Reader denotes something. What might you be? Ooh, useful. So that's gem unlock. I guess it's going on to Nickel. Alright, so you're the... So you're the health tank, so... That's probably the most useful for you. And then there's this guy down here.
That was higher than I thought. Show us your secrets. Hey, nice. A knock-on medal.
Can we trade it for something?
There we go.
That was higher than I thought.
Let's see, can't wait for Monolith Soft's next game on Switch 2. Imagine them with better hardware. We'll see what happens. I'll see what they have in mind. Let's just go home, Salmi. We're not going to find anything here. Now come on, Hyzen. I never took you for a quitter. The map don't lie, you know. Facts mark the spot. You've just got to have patience. Where's that sticking out a little more attitude? It's not sticking out anymore, other than the last time you said it. I really hope Rex's crew don't bump into us. Can't see how we're going to explain our way out of this one. Better think fast then, eh? Oh, Rex? Oh, hey, and you brought Linka along. Well, hell, what a coinky-dink. Ugh. Hello, Salmi. You two don't like each other. Whoa, 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 what's with the ugh? Is that any way to react to your bestest of all besties? Huh, so you're friends with Linka? You bet I am, and she's friends with me. It goes both ways, yo. Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you two doing here? That's right. What about your Liberator duties? Linka, I am so glad you asked. We were looking into these old relics from Colony 9C. Seems people left them behind. And you know what I came across? A treasure map. Oh yeah? Do go on. To be precise, it's some kind of schematic detailing a building we've never seen before. Well, though we don't have the full picture exactly, so it's kind of hard to tell. And that's where you're wrong. This is an authentic, honest-to-goodness, bona fide treasure map Ramagolgol's Viraga. Whatever that means. You didn't base that on anything, did you? Wow, you're really laying into me today, aren't you, Linka? But for your information, I do in fact have proof. Because along with this map, Wait for it. There was the most official of sigils enclosed. Sigil? Verily! A treasure map and a mystery item both bundled together. And you know what that means? What, you think this sigil majig is the key to unlocking the treasure or something? What kind of sigil is it, though? You know it! It's basically a given, right? So you don't even know if it's real. Would you mind showing me that map and sigil? Gladly, sir. That'll be what? Salmi, that's enough! It was just a joke. Chill out, Hai. I see. This is a map of Valak Mountain. And judging from the topography, I'd say we're not too far removed from the place. It's over there, isn't it? The town of Benero ruins, or somewhere nearby. What, really? See, what did I keep telling you? I've been right on the mark this whole time. Doesn't change the fact that we got completely lost though, does it? And nothing a little grit and determination can't solve. Boss? I can see things going pear-shaped if we leave them to their own devices, so yeah, better lend a hand. Very noble of you, Rex. That, and I need to know what this treasure's all about. See, your boss understands me, Linka. I'm so glad we're on the same page. Good to have you on board, guys. Oh, and you'll be getting a cut of the prize. You sure know how to rope people in. According to the map, the entrance to the building should be marked with the same design as the sigils. So that's where we need to look out for, eh? Okay, team, it's a hunting time. Let's roll like we're out of control. Oh boy. Okay, I'm curious to see this thread through now. I gotta know what this sigil is. I've got a couple of theories, but we'll see if any of my theories are... unique monster. We'll see if any of my theories are unique monster, yes. I just got a level. Let's fight it.
Our victory is far from safe.
Even so, let's have it out anyway. Let's see. Would be nice to see a remaster more likely. Well, shoot, a little late on that. Honestly though, wasn't there a discussion of there being a 60 FPS mode for Xenoblade X? That would make the most sense if they were to do anything at this point. Because with that being relatively recent, I don't know how difficult it would have been to move Xenoblade X over to the Switch, relatively speaking, because I don't know enough about it. So, hard to say what they'd be working on next. I do know that there was speculation, I think about a year ago, when they were hiring staff for a new project. Though I don't know if there was any... Well, I don't know if there was anything certain as to what exactly that entailed. So, no idea the specifics. I was talking Xenosaga? No, that's assuming the rights... Well, that's assuming you can get it out of rights hell at that point. That is the trick. Ooh. Smash it! Whoop-bam! Let's see if I end up regretting that. Rude! I was about to inflict break myself, damn it! And of course Rex back on the dirt. As is tradition. Just as certainly as the sun rises in the east, Rex is gonna hit the dirt. A lot. Hang on. Matthew and Nicole have heal block on him? Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, give armor veil to everyone. Oh boy. If you've got that, yeah, let's... Let's have some fun with this first. And then... Yeah, I think I can get away with this. Let's find out if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure this won't max out. Oh, it did. Exactly. Not quite what was planned. It worked, I guess, but...
What about something like this?
You know what, for what I have in mind... For what I have in mind... Here's what we'll do. We'll let you bulk it up, then we'll make sure to pad it a little bit by throwing down with this. And then we'll let Nicole inflict launch, and I believe with that, that should be enough to get us 150? Yep, cool. Fun fact, if you check the update notes, Bandai Namco is credited in this game. Well, weren't they the main weren't they an important dev for Smash Ultimate? It wouldn't surprise me if Nintendo has a close relationship with them. Alright, so we've used Rex and Shulk, so it looks like I gotta use Matthew then. Alright, save you for last, just to make this fun. Maybe I should have used Nicole first. I think we can get away with this, right? Yes, I can. Barely. Just barely. Well, it did more damage than the other one. I'll keep that in mind. Next time I do one of these. Hiya! Yeah! It was not there before the DLC? You think there might be some hidden connection somewhere? Yeah, I guess we'll see before too long, perhaps. So... Smack. Overkill. Cool. Let's see how much more I can stack on. Not bad. Let's see how much the experience bonus number goes up. Boom. There we go. Gets us another one of those. Whew. Close enough, anyway.
This is pretty rare, right?
Seems we stood out a bit too much.
Alright. Well, I did say I wasn't gonna avoid fights. We're not gonna avoid this fight. Get up. Okay, this was overkill. Well, so only the company was referenced as special thanks? I guess we'll see once we reach the credits, to be fair, but... Alrighty. So now we got up here to check out.
Hey, these are rare.
Alright, up a bunch of switchbacks next. Hang on. Why am I getting a pulse over that direction? Hello. Okay, I want that, whatever it is.
That was higher than I thought.
Finally found it.
Oh, black crystal. Useful. Probably gonna need that.
Regrettably, it's beyond our grasp for now.
What, this thing over here? Oh, no it's not.
Agnes Castle.
You still think about going back, Glimmer?
Ugh, dude. Can you stop with the pitying look? Please and thank you. I was just remembering. That's it, I swear.
But, I mean, you were close to homecoming.
I'd be lying if I said I was over it completely. But I don't want to run away from this. At least, not anymore. Being around you guys is full of frustrations, not to mention surprises. I don't have the time to wish I was elsewhere.
Which emotion is that again? Are you feeling angry?
Nicole, you really need to work on your conversational skills.
Huh?
You are forgetting. Well, actually, I don't know if you'd have a good concept for it anyway. He's a guy trying to understand a woman. That's not gonna work regardless. Okay, where's the signal coming from? Ah. Black Crystal, nice. Thoughts on the Xenoblade Trilogy's music? Currently overrepresented in what I'm listening to on a daily basis. Although that's more recency bias than anything else, I suspect.
This is pretty rare.
At some point I'll have to show what I'm listening to, because I've got a massive collection of video game music that I've built up over the course of doing YouTube. It's basically what I listen to whenever I just, well, just on a whim mostly, but especially when I'm just trying to get through something at work. You really like the music of this area? I haven't had enough time to listen to it properly. Hello? Fog Rift, eh? Alright, let's rough you up. I'll see if we can hold it. Alright, so we got him for the moment. Honestly, at this point, I suspect I just take Rex and really have it out. Wait, how did Glimmer end up on the ground? Hiya! Oh, not critting against that guy as much, huh? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What are you targeting? Honestly, I think I just have you keep attacking the rifts, as that means you're not being targeted by anyone specifically. You know what? Hypnoauto crashed it to get some AoE down. Even if it won't do a whole lot. I thought this had more AoE built into it. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's a scary. Alright, the Fog Rift with this. Summoned a bunch before we could really lay into it, huh? Wait, why am I still being focused anyway? Okay, hit this button.
Nicole! Here I go!
Alright, that did something. Cool. Oh, hello. You're not letting me switch targets and you're about to die, aren't you? Please let me go. That's not what I meant. I guess it works, but still. I never asked for this. How are both of our healers... How are both of our attackers munched? How did Glimmer end up on the ground? What sort of AoE bullshit are they throwing out? Okay, hit this button so that we can buy some time. There's a lot of things that should be done. Look at me. Look at how damaged I am. Okay, I don't... Oh, crap. Well, on the good news, the actual rift is down. Well, at least the actual rift is dead, so I think we're okay. Unless you respawn the rift, which would suck, but I think we're fine. Thoughts on Matthew not questioning A? Entirely in character. Next question. Okay, Fog Rift's not still around. Good.
A most uncommon item.
Can I get on top of that, I wonder?
Me, you want?
Nico, attaboy!
There goes the end of your opponent. Classic goal. It's me, you want? Very thoughtful of you.
Rude!
Time to pull our power. Yeah! Show what we've got.
Does it respawn? Apparently not. Lucky us. Kill! Okay, once again, hitting Monado Crash was overkill.
Hardly even broke a sweat.
This was basically what I predicted.
Huh? They saw us.
Eh? Blockmates assemble, huh? Oh, lovely, there's a totem. Okay, kill the totem first. Actually, I should have Rex target the totem, let everybody else have fun drawing aggro away. There we are! Berserker Slash! Wait, wrong game. Yeah, get some more damage down.
Here I go.
Alright, we need to start thinning their numbers a bit. There we go. Oh, this is a lot of turkey now. Okay, totem's still not dead. Kinda concerning. Oh jeez! Wait, that could hurt. Okay, that legitimately hurt. Okay, switch to whoever's up there. Bruh! Okay, who's actually still standing? Shulk is literally the only one still standing after all that. Okay, get Matthew up here by hitting Monado Crash. Holy crap! If Rex spun a bit faster, he could fly. Oh, is that where someone does... Ah, what was that meme edit where it's just someone spinning through space to silly music? What was that meme called? It's a few years old at this point, but... It's gonna give the Lawrence copter a run for its money, isn't it? Ooh, something we need to fix up, huh?
Spark. Can't reach it from here.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find a way. Can we go? Excellent. Oh, I hear a dude calling. Hang on a sec, I'm gonna open my door. You have something to say, Cheeto?
I'm glad we could fix
I think
it.
so, Cheeto, but why do they call it a building if it's already
Yep,
been
makes
constructed?
it that much easier.
I know. You're allowed in.
Nice knowing you, daytime.
Come on in, dude. Alright, let's go. Bye, Glimmer. Hold down the fort while we're gone. Alrighty. What's the ether slide for? Ah, to get up... Oh, is that a campsite over there? Oh, you scum. Now that I think of it, I haven't run into an ether channel in a while. I should go wander around a bunch just to see what I find relating to that. There's an incursion up ahead, huh? Bye-bye, Daytime, indeed, your troopers. Hello! Alright, no blowdown over the edge, please. That was annoying. Funny, but annoying. Oh. You okay, Cheeto? Yeah, I know you're cute. What about it? At least the enemy aren't threatening me too much so I can look at my cat. What are you up to?
Topped up the training, I guess.
Alright, is there anything special over here?
This is monster territory.
Okay. A bunch of Turkin to knock over, huh?
These are rare.
Are we ready for this? Yeah, let's do it.
Ready enough. Get him. Okay, good. Well, Monado Crash should inflict a little bit of AoE, I think. That's what I get for setting my controller down on my desk. Down you go.
That takes care of that.
Okay.
No way.
Alright, as soon as we're done with this incursion, I should look through what I've got on the affinity chart and see what I can work on. There we go. Minstrel Turkin. I guess that makes sense as a name. Wait, that's your move from an auto perch nowadays? Interesting.
Is that all you got?
Topped up the training, I guess.
Are we ready for this?
Yep. I got the back line.
Ready enough.
They're really flocking to us. It's me.
Okay.
You're on a roll, Mitchell.
I believe Rex can fly. Oh boy. Actually, why hasn't someone made an edit with that yet? I can isolate the animation that might be amusing as an edit.
Now you're getting me.
Don't look away. You're really getting into it,
There we go.
No injuries to speak of. I know I can count on you all.
Hang on, why is there a door here? Where's the door? No, seriously, where's the door? How's there a door? Where's the door? Why is the door? Well, you know what? One thing at a time. Step 1, kill monsters. Step 2, the world. Yeah, should we have that over there to kill, huh?
I'm grateful.
Whoops, someone beat me to it. Alright, since that hasn't taken a lot of damage yet, get that down. Are you gonna try Game Chat on Switch too? I don't have much reason to at this point. A friend of mine in the area is also getting the Switch too. Oh, a couple of them are. But apart from that, we don't have much reason to use Game Chat since we've got Discord. Especially with how we've set things up already. I don't know, we might insist on it, trying it out, but I don't see much reason for it since we already have stuff like Discord set up for such, especially when we play Smash Bros. Short version, I don't have a reason to. That guy's gonna get annoying. Oh, hi, Cheeto. You have something to say? You're good. Let me hit you up. You join me up here. You okay, boy? Yeah, I'm sure the rest of the team has this in hand. I'm just gonna keep smacking these guys. Actually, not like think of it. 13. This is only one. Where are the remaining two? Alright, totem's almost down. There we go. Alright, cool. Nice and simple. Do we have the means to repair?
It's a rat.
You tease! Okay, how am I supposed to get up then? Crap, I think that's my way forward is the other issue. Unless... Where's that door coming from? Hang on, there's an affinity scene around here? Okay, where's the climbing spot? Huh. Curiosa and Curiosa.
A most uncommon item.
Well, I guess then, since I'm being stalled by a lack of ether, what we can do then is we can go find a random question mark somewhere around here to try and press things on. I'm pretty sure I saw while I was wandering around. I may as well look over there real quick, see what that question mark is. The door's underground? We'll see. You think Xenoblade X will have the Switch 2 chat function? I don't know enough about it to say. Need that ladder to progress? Yep. Oh, more from you? Friend have improved X-Reader 2 Max? Howza? Friend Nicole is true blue prodigy. I think it was in large part thanks to your design plans. They were so clearly and straightforwardly drafted. Oh ho ho ho! Friend liked that, did friend? Under tutelage of Tintin, friend could learn much about draftsmanship and tinkering. May not be such bad idea to become intern of Tim Tim, You mean the unpaid internship with, let's see if I remember. Long hours and zero compensation? Well, anyhow, Tim Tim hoped for a quick and fruitful conclusion to work of friends. Ciao ciao, bye now. Uh-huh.
I see. So that's how they really feel.
Tim Tim's still experiencing deep wellspring of curious toward X-Reader device, so been thinking of visiting Colony 9 on day off. Sweet, I'm excited for you. You'll be more than welcome. But when will Tim Tim next have opportunity for a whole day off? Watch you don't burn yourself out, pal. Friend best also be careful. Must keep strength up to do what need doing. I'm sure. Alright. Let's go find out what the question mark over there is then. At this point, it's just a matter of following up on all the question marks then, just to see what lies behind curtain number 50 million. What's down here? Container!
I'll have that.
Ah, there we go.
Ooh, Bladestone fragment. Useful. Okay. So that was nothing. Relatively speaking, anyway. Something in the middle there that's probably just a unique. How do I get down there? Interesting. Let's see, there's a bunch over that way. Yeah, we'll approach from this direction, see what we find that way.
We've arrived. Where to next?
I know you want me to see stuff, Gilgamesh, but I'm a man on a mission. I want to see to the end of the side quest, and the best way to do that is to get the ether I need.
Get the old cylinders out.
Wow, I was that close. You tease! There's been a bunch of stuff that's been barred from me because of ether, and then I just get all the bloody ether I need. Thanks, game. That would have been so much nicer earlier. Yeah, well. I want to see where this quest goes, and then we can go off the beaten path somewhere. One thing at a time. But before stream ends, if we have time. I honestly don't know how much I will be streaming. We'll see. It's been shorter since that there's less, well, since there's been less of a story component to comment on anyway. Actually, I should be able to reach up there now without barring my way, right? I guess we'll see. Why did you move to the hallway, Cheeto? Oh well. Okay. Come on. There you go. And now Cheetah starts meowing up a storm. Hello, boy. You heard your name and came in to say hello?
A most uncommon item.
I'm assuming that's a camp over there? Yeah, I think I can live with that.
We'll have this up in no time.
I have what I need for the soft locks, so it'll be fine.
Nothing like the wind in your hair!
Who are you? I'm so relieved to finally see a friendly face. Good news! The cavalry's here. Come on, we'll take you back with us. I would appreciate that. I've been on my own for days just wandering. I'm Kathy. I used to work as an engraver. Seriously glad to make your acquaintance. Cool. Another one down.
Better remember them.
Away we go then. Don't sound so enthusiastic. Alright. Now that we don't have that barring the way.
This is pretty rare, right?
Let's see what's required down curtain number 1. Actually, I probably should have saved a couple ether cylinders for the sensor so that I could better pick out more, but we'll see what happens.
Let's see
It was
what
the
we can
immediate
do.
concern, so I went for the immediate concern. Eh? Why did you suddenly want to jump off? Now, okay, that's presumably the way forward. So... Okay, that's where these came from. Oh, hello.
Over there, you're calling that landmass the Orion Mountains these days?
Yes, that's right, I think.
Right. Mountains.
Hmm? You want to say something?
No, just reminiscing a bit. One time I got swallowed up by them. That was one hell of a ride.
Huh?
Damn, Rex! You're good! You almost had me there for a sec.
Oh, a joke. I get it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, are you feeling okay? Your head specifically?
Hey, lay off me. I guess it does kind of sound like a fever dream.
If you wouldn't know the world of all rest, fair enough. So, what's this way? Dead end. Huh? That's weird. We've been following the map quite closely, too. Yeah, it's gotta be right. We've got the markings of a road under the cliff. Better to find a way to get down, then. What? Down? From here? Don't worry, we have ether lips to help us. And ether up there by the looks of it. Yes, but even so, is that really our only option here? What, you scared, Hi? You trembling in your whittle boots? Of course I'm scared. What I don't understand is how you seem to be completely unfazed. Heh, glad it looks that way to you, because I'm actually... really? I did not need to hear that, Salmi. Want to stay here, then? We can go on ahead. Sheer terror ain't enough to stop me when treasure's on the line. That's a complex kind of bravery. Either slide spot, then? Yeah, of course. We'll see if we get enough ether from that spot over there then.
My knees felt that.
Yeah, you are getting old if you're talking about knees.
Here goes.
Okay, ether channel up there.
This is quite rare.
Okay, that's just a monster. Well, that's a container. And let's not get too sidetracked. We can grab that later. I want to see if I get enough... Well, if I can get enough ether to see to that ether lift. Oh, hey, you. What might you be?
Ah, there it is. They're after us.
Alright, another black shard. Useful. Okay. Random arachno from that, huh? Down you go. Oh, another one? Okay. Fine, I'll kill you both. I am an equal opportunity murderer.
That's what I thought.
Okay, ether channel.
Phenomenal.
You know what? I said I wouldn't run away from a fight. We're not running away from the fight. Hiya! There we go. That one's down. Oh, you.
How did this happen?
Well, how did Glimmer end up on the ground? What did she do? You know what? Never mind.
I don't hate
Ooh, useful. Suck. You know what? You're relatively tough. Hit the burst button.
Now you're getting me. Don't look away.
Down you go. Oh, hello. I wondered when I'd have to fight one of the Aspar. Sucks to your Aspar. Yeah, I had to make that joke at least once, right? There we go. And death. Right? Right.
You know who to call. Perfectly fine.
Now, ether channel. Where is the ether channel? I thought it was...
Got a round.
No, it's close, but...
This is the remnant of an annihilation event. And a large one at that.
Gotta figure out where it is relative to where we are right now. Is it down this way?
My knees felt that.
Oh, I see. Channel up it that way, huh? Okay. How to reach you without just breaking Rex's knees. I don't know if we have knee surgeons in this world.
What would the
Is it
best
already
response
so?
be? It's too early for a second helping.
Let's see. Hard to tell where to jump down. I could try jumping down onto that piece, maybe. Oh, I see the problem. It's...
Knees felt
Oh,
that.
I see. It's because it's tucked away in that cliff a little bit. Okay. That's why I'm having trouble. That's why I'm having trouble identifying it. So then, perhaps if I land... Well, let's see if I can slowly work my way down.
My knees felt that.
Good morning.
This works.
My
Presumably.
knees felt that. Get the old
Let's see if that gives
cylinders
enough
out.
ether. Please say yes. Yeah. Very nice. I can go over this way. Way! Ether lift. I can jump down there without an ether slide? Too bad, I want to make it anyway.
Nothing like a bit of DIY.
I'm gonna have to anyway, I suspect, for the sake of completion, so may as well.
Going down!
Now what is this symbol? What have we here? Check it out! This is it! It's the same pattern as the sigil! So the treasure's inside here? From the looks of this door, I wouldn't rate our chances of getting it open very highly. You'd think, right? That's where the sigil comes in. Watch and learn. The sigil's gonna resonate, and the door will do this mighty rumbling, and then... quiet. Nothing's happening. Oh, come on! That was totally a rumbly door moment! I really suggest you take a reality check, Salmi. And this is coming up from someone who had to put up with Zeke. Fine. Hey, give me all the high explosives. Really? You want to blow the door down? I probably do have enough on me. Hold on. Salmi, could you pass highs in the sigil? Huh? Why? Please stop asking questions and do as he says. Okay. Sure. Go ahead. What, is it just because Hyantia? Alright. Now what, Shulk? Now stand in front of the door. Right. Hyantia? Oh? What? No way! I thought it might be something like that. Huh? But how? I don't understand. The mechanisms probably relied on verifying both the sigil and biological data of its bearer. It was looking for someone with a link to the race who created the sigil, in other words. Race? I'm afraid I don't follow. Does it matter? We got the thing open! Thanks, Hai. You rock. You're welcome? How'd you figure it out anyway, Shulk? Ah, it was just a hunch I had, based on past experience. I wasn't sure if it would actually work. Ah, I see. Could you guys dawdle any more? The treasure's right in front of us! Let's move it! Come on, hop hop! Ah, wait! Don't run in on your own! Of course. Well... and of course it's covered in spiders. Yeah, looks about right. It's treasure! Real, actual treasure of actual monetary value! How do you know? Got some pests though. Where'd they sneak in from? That hole over there, if I were to hazard a guess. They think they can get their greedy mitts on the treasure, do they? Yeah, not on my patch they ain't. Have at 'em, who esteemed authority figures! What? You really are incorrigible. That's alright. Could tell where this was going from a long ways off. Alright, let's beat 'em up. Not as if they're all that threatening at the moment, anyway. Aiyah! Did someone order a side of spam alongside a main order of spam? With a heap of spam? With a side, well, You know what, I'm not gonna abuse that joke any longer. Die. Down you go. Stop missing, damn it. Stop dodging, I should say. Down you go. Ho ho ho! Time for the big reveal! Drum roll, please. Nothing. Oh. Hey, this is pretty nifty. Should come in useful in a scrap. Huh. This is, not what I expected. What are you talking about? It's valuable treasure, just like you wanted. Yeah, I get that, but I was hoping for something with a bit more pizzazz. More like bling. Like paws of gold and silver? Yeah, exactly. A riches beyond your wildest dreams kind of thing. And what good would that do us? We'd have no use for it. Oh, well, far be it from me to turn down an opportunity, golden or otherwise. Sorry, but we'll be requisitioning this. It's going straight into the Liberator's collective assets. What? How is that fair? I was the one who found it! Come now, we all contributed here. You should have known how this would turn out, Salmi. Alright, you've had your fun. Now how about you get back to Colony 9 and do some work? Work schmirk! A true adventurer laughs in the face of hard labor! Oh, that's literally adventuring in a nutshell. You haven't heard the last of this! Next chance I get, Salmi's coming back with a vengeance! Huh. You hear me, Linka, you big jerk? Hey, Salmi, wait for me! Wow, she's a regular human whirlwind. Hang in there, Linka. I'm trying, believe you me. Yeah, you'll live. If you can tolerate Zeke, you can tolerate her.
Let's remember to say hi later.
Alrighty. Is there a landmark we can use to get further up, or am I gonna have to... Alright, I'm gonna have to leg it. So be it, let's move on. Unless the Cheeto needs something. Actually, hang on. Oh, I see, that's what was... that the door was referencing, huh?
Going up!
How's that not hard on your knees now that I think of it? Wonder if I can make that jump. Not like that. Maybe if I had jumped on the guardrail properly.
This is quite rare.
You have something to say, Cheeto? Are you tired of me ignoring you? Like a bad big man? Still getting signals, huh? Probably something up that way. I wonder how hard it would be to loop around and check on that. Hard to say.
This is pretty rare, right?
No matter. Let's keep pressing on.
Nothing like the wind in your hair!
Hello. Level 44, huh? Okay. This where we're supposed to go? Where's the marker? Yeah, looks like this is where I'm supposed to go. At least that'd be my best guess, looking at that little stretch. I wonder if I can avoid the big scary Dargan. Ooh, Ether Channel. Do I want to ignore the big scary Dargan then?
How do we proceed?
I just wanted an Ether. Oh god.
We can't
What level are we right now? I think it's time for some side quests. Let's see. You need something, Cheeto? Yeah, I better see the dude real quick. Be right back. Someone's excited. You can jump across the floating rocks? From that vantage point? Although... Because I can jump across the floating rocks, yes. Oh, you mean those over there?
Nothing like the wind in your hair!
Doesn't look like I'm... Yeah, it looks like I'd have to run past that monster most likely, or fight my way through it. I'm not prepared to do that right now. I'm starting to lose steam. I think I can manage a couple of side quests. But I don't think I should try and do much more than that right now. So, especially since there's a couple more that I can collect over there. Oh, hello. Long day. As always. At least on the way back. Yeah.
We're here.
Okay. Wonder where I find that. It looks like it'd be a collectible. Although, they've typically been saving that for monster parts anyway, so I guess we'll see before too long. I guess then...
We've been seeing lots of city people around lately, huh?
Indeed. Proof our search is bearing fruit.
I'd never say it to her face, but I'm actually kinda grateful to Salmi. Somehow or other, I always end up being roped into her bunnet-brained schemes. But it's also given me many opportunities to talk to a lot of the Liberators freely and openly. Without Salmi, I'd probably just be sitting alone on my own little island. One way or another, she's a special one. It's a good thing you two made friends then. Haha, it is, isn't it? For her sake as well, I hope. There we are.
We made a connection.
Unbelievable. Salmi's managed to cause a mountain of work for me. Shared responsibility, eh? Don't take it too personally. If she tries any other kind of funny business, I'm really going to have to put my foot down next time. My condolences. I'm sure. Hang on. I'm assuming that's the other one? Yep. Let me collect this real quick. You know, Linka's dad sounds like the coolest guy that ever lived. When we were kids, she used to tell me all these stories about the wild adventures he went on with her mum. That's probably what gave me a wild hair for exploring and treasure hunting and stuff. A thirst for the great unknown. I know where you're coming from, but I have to be straight with you. I know. I'll stay level-headed and not go gallivanting off on any foolhardy expositions. I gotcha. Do you now? But just once before I die, I'd like to go chasing after my dreams, okay? For the record, that part's non-negotiable. And on that note, I'm gonna go put my bucket list down on paper. You even have paper in this book? You know what? I shouldn't ask. Ugh, so it's back to the grindstone the moment we get home? Give me a break. And they seriously want me on toilet cleaning duties? They're making it out like I'm the bad guy here. You serious? Deadly! Dang you, Linka. I hope you stub a toe on some furniture. Well, hey, come on, I'm begging you. You gotta take me with you to Origin. You never learn, do you? I can tell you for a fact, you're not gonna find treasure on that thing. I don't care, I wanna go with you. It's uncharted territory, a mystery bound in a bigger mystery. I can't miss this chance. Please, you gotta! It's the only thing I'll ever ask. I'll never bother you with anything ever again. I don't believe you. We'd better ask Kaizen to rein her in. Good luck, buddy. Speaking of which... so Sami just won't shut up about wanting to go to Origin. She's desperate for you to take her with you. Titan's foot. Girl's at it again, eh? Make sure she stays put, will ya? For her own sake. Oh, I will. Even if I have to tie her down myself. Anyway, best of luck to you all. Alright then. Ah, it's most likely just more cooking with Rex then, huh? Rex, you've got that look again. The one that says you're itching to cook. No, I don't. I was just thinking is all. The very torpedo wrap. You like that one, don't you? Dunno. I've never had one, so I couldn't really say. I see. I was under the impression that all the youths went gaga for it. What are you talking about? How about we gather the ingredients first? Then we can find out if we like it or not. Simple enough. Clearly this one matters. Oh, of course we don't have enough. Of course we don't have enough. I mean, if it's marked as such, I can't complain too much, but okay. Cooking with Rex will have to wait because I'm not prepared to go digging just yet. Let's just go collect the other quests. Grumble, grumble. Talk to people along the way, right? How on Ionios did you manage to repair that ether furnace? It was basically a hunk of rusted junk. Hats off to you, my friends. Let me just disassemble it for future reference and see what you've got going in there. Don't do that. We only just repaired it. Don't worry, I'm just pulling your leg. Knowing how you think, Lucille, I'm not entirely sure I believe you. Oh boy. It seems my little brother's really been enjoying your company of late, Nicole. Huh? I happened to see the two of you chatting. Whatever it is you were talking about, you were really getting into it. Be a good friend to him, won't you? I think you're the first friend he's ever made here. I wouldn't want that to go to waste. Yes, of course. If I'm not imposing or anything. You're fine, buddy. Speaking of gem crafting, how are we looking on that front? Ooh. Oh, that's useful. I don't know how useful it is to go after the intermediate steps, because I don't know how much overlap there will be, but still. All that to say. Guess I'll upgrade them while I'm here, right? Ooh, useful. Alrighty then. A few modest upgrades. Oh, more to talk to here. What's this about? Oh right, you're the person we ran into. I made it back safe and sound thanks to all of you. Now, I suppose I'll have to find myself a job. Got to fill the old time somehow. Whoa, slow down. You've only just got here, right? Ah, you know what I'm like. Thanks for the concern though, love. Do we now? You might find this strange, but when I look at Origin, I feel awed not by its size, but its beauty. Then again, perhaps its beauty is such that it inspires a certain dread. Could it really have been man-made? Just maybe. Graffiti? Oh, that's a familiar symbol. How long's this been here? Who put it here? Alright, fess up. Who's going to deface the local property? Oh, this is not okay. If I find who did this, I'll teach them the price of this kind of tomfoolery. Are we sure this is just vandalism? It does seem more thought out than just a regular scribble. It kinda hits you, right? It presents itself like some kind of heraldry, much too refined to be the work of an amateur. There's text alongside it too, but I can't work it out. What language could it be? On a high plain Daskin, a ruined keep. A mere step beyond, the gates of hell sleep. Rix, you know this script. Boss, is it what I think it is? Yeah, it's Old Orestian, no mistaking. And here's the kicker. I recognize this design. This ain't no random graffito, mark my words. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch to guess that the inscription's pointing us toward a place. A place, sure, but what's there? Your guess is as good as mine, but there must be something. Something, great. Can we get anything a little more concrete here? If you want to know that, the graffitist invites you to solve his or her riddle. I don't know who did this or what their game was, but it's clear they've gone to a lot of trouble for it. This got me fired up. I, Rex, accept your challenge, you anonymous scribbler. Having fun there, Rex? Sure am. Been a while since I've had a good puzzle to crack. Alright, run that riddle by me again. I think it went on high plain dusking a ruined keep. A mere step beyond, the gates of hell sleep. Ugh, I got nothing. High plain, ruined keep, hell. It's gotta be there, I reckon. Speaking from experience, this kind of puzzle's mainly a test of patience. Let's take our time thinking this over. Alright. We'll see where that leads us eventually. Knowing this game, they'll probably throw a bunch more at us over the course of this.
This is pretty rare.
Only to keep us on our toes. For now then. Actually, it's been a while since I stopped by here. Do I have enough Nopon medals? Apparently so. Nice. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Joe! Let's see what trouble we can get here in the colony. There you are. So, I've been having a look, and I think I found the perfect job for our young aspirants. Really? Really. Now, be warned, it might take some getting used to at first. That being said, a job's a job, and I expect you to perform it to the best of your ability. Understand? Yes, sir. Well, don't keep us hanging. What's the gig? Right, there's this new shop scheduled to open in the Central Plaza. They just so happen to be a little short-handed, and they've told me that they've got some work kids could handle, too. You can ask the proprietor on site for the specifics. I've already informed them of the arrangement. Thanks, you've been an ace help. Axel, Finley, what do you say to the kind man? Thank you! Thanks, mister. Oh, it's no trouble. You two work hard, alright? I wonder what this is going to entail, then.
We ought to speak to them now.
No pressure, then. Let me just grab this along the way. Haven't maxed out community for Dylan yet? Interesting. And not a moment too soon. Karim's told me all about you two. So I hear you're gonna help me open shop, is that right? Uh-huh. We'll work hard, I swear. Yeah, just show us what to do. That's the spirit. Right, let's get to your duties. Oh, but before that, I'll need to prep you with a little onboarding. Is that painful? In this Sears shop, we have to manage a lot of different products. I want you two to organize the stock for me. Basically, you sort the stuff out and then put them where they're supposed to go. I'll go through the motions with you now. Think you're ready for it? I'm ready. Let's do it. Yeah, you sort him like a boss, kid. Oh boy. This'll go well. I'm assuming it's a fruit. Alright. What would I count that as? Probably fruit. I'm gonna take a guess on this one. Good question. I'm gonna guess flour, just for fun. Lucky Spice. Do we really need the combat music for this? We could be going at this for a while, huh? So, do I have one of the items that was mentioned? It was a mushroom. Okay, that was the issue. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, you're gonna change it up? Okay. What would I count that as? Carrot, so I'm assuming vegetable. Well, this one I know now. Boiled lentil. Okay, that was wrong. Crap. Boiled lentil. Was that a machine part? Presumably so. No, it was a seed. Lentils aren't seeds, right? Am I misremembering my... probably. Well, I guess they're close to relatives to beans, so I guess that makes a degree of sense. Count mushroom! Clearly a fossil, right? Okay, the game's teasing me now. It's official. There's no way the game doesn't know. What? I'm guessing seeds. Agreed. That's the one I got wrong this time. Alright, this one I know. I've been one away this entire time, haven't I? So what was the jalapeno whatever thing? Have I even seen those? Another mushroom! I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed that. Okay. What would I consider this? I'm gonna take a guess. Of course, that's the one I mess up. Milky soy. What was that supposed to be? This is what I get for trying to do things legitimately. This is what I get for trying to do things legitimately. Alright, what was that one?
Let's keep this to hand for our travels.
Seed. Okay, I guess that makes a degree of sense. I'm gonna start forgetting all these at this rate. That one I won't mess up this time. Is Jay going to cheat on his test? There's no pressure for failing, so... Crap, what is this one? I'm gonna guess seeds. Please? Well done indeed. You put them all in their proper places. I can tell you'll be able to keep good track of the inventory. So it's okay for us to help out? It certainly is. And you've done such a bang-up job, I should be the one asking you that. You keep this up and business is sure to be booming. Starting today, we're a team. It's all up to you guys now. Go get 'em. Thanks, Matthew. You'll stop by when we're open, won't you? Oh, you bet. Alrighty then. Another supply office, huh? Well, let's see what it's offering. Ooh, hard unlock kits.
Yeah, even though it's run by kids. Impressive stuff.
Money won't spend itself.
Okay. So if I need something specific then... Okay. I wonder how much of this I'll end up needing for gem stuff. I guess we'll see. But I guess that's a collectible spot then. Okay, if that gets us arts though, let's take a look-see. Oh wait, art unlock, what am I doing? So everyone's got 2. You know what? You're probably the strongest, quote-unquote. Let's make you even more busted.
You gotta have a good hand. Cross, blaze!
Does that even...
Cross, blaze!
That's probably the best use. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. We'll see how effective that ends up being in the long term. Okay, so anything more I want to see too before the end? Well, I guess I don't have much reason to deny the affinity chart, so I guess what we'll do then, since that I'm pretty sure these 3 over here are the last 2 masked signals for Colony 9, we'll knock out everything over here, at least insofar as we're...
Well, here we are.
I guess that's the other question mark. Almost 70, huh? Oh boy. And we're only level 50 right now.
Glimmer,
What is it all of a sudden?
a long time ago, I made a decision here that no matter what it cost me, if it's for the people that count on me, if it's to live up to their trust, I'd walk through hell and high water, and gladly. So,
Why are you telling me this?
I just want you to know that you're never alone.
Okay. I'm not following.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I've said my piece, that's enough for me. I'm pretty sure that's what she wants too.
You're never actually gonna tell them who you are you? You're never going to actually tell them who you are, and it's gonna bother me, isn't it? I guess I'll need to fight a few of those eventually. At least I know where to look.
What's this?
What's what?
A long time ago, there was an anti-air battery here. Sadly, it's fallen into disrepair.
Is that another exclamation point somewhere? Is that what I'm seeing? Probably just pointing all the way over to that one, huh? Most likely. Guess we'll see. So let's see what's on this same altitude.
Hey, look.
There's one.
Let's get it open.
Right up. Well, way ahead of you.
Huzzah!
Alright, that's the last of the containers. So it looks like that one will likely be somewhere down below. Be able to jump down into the water from here, I believe. Oh, maybe not actually, looking at that. Did I ever go walking around on this anti-air battery in Xenoblade 1? I don't recall. Okay, so this is just a secret area in general. Oh yeah, the Moradanian Titan. So... how do I get over to you? Oh, look. Is it... is there a point I could jump up there, perhaps? Maybe. Unless there's something I can reach below. I have the secret area now, so I can afford to do something stupid like double check that, hey, there's nothing down here, right? You're fine. Walk it off.
I'm gonna watch where I step next time.
So... it's not on the same altitude. Unless there's somewhere that I can walk up onto that part from the other direction, perhaps. Not the worst idea, actually. Let's try going more to the base of the anti-air battery and trying to... from a different direction. Might be what we need. Because there's nothing we can climb up over there, but there might be over where we fought the automaton. Guess we'll find out. Super boss of the ruins is named Bob? You're pulling my leg. I don't believe you. This is a joke. And if you're not the one joking, then it's the game that's joking. Okay. I can jump up onto that, but does that get me what I need? Yeah, it doesn't look it. Huh. We've got that pretty well barring the way as well. I'm not joking, go check. Oh, so it's the game that's joking? Got it. How the heck do I get up there? Okay, I can jump up onto that. But I don't think that gets me enough of a vantage to where I could jump up the rest of the way. I don't think so, anyway. Yeah, I didn't think so. how to get up there. I think there... Because it is definitely on a different altitude for it to be grayed out, or at least more faded in. Although, let's see, the only things left over here are unique monsters. So most likely that's just another unique monster, perhaps, but still. Is there something below that I missed somehow? Because there was this cave, or there was something over here that I was able to access. But I don't think that was it, necessarily. I'd be surprised if that were the case, anyway. Unless I'm able to somehow see that it's on a different altitude from that. Okay, no, that hasn't changed. I think I do have to get up there somehow. Check at night? What, is it something that only comes out at night? Oh, did it not take? Alright. Well, there's a monster marked out there now. Oh, it was something that only comes... It was something that only comes out at night, huh? And it's something within our kill range. Alright then. I feel like I've seen that name before, but it's been a while. Alright, fine. Don't let me keep going. Hey-ya! Let's see if there's anything good from fighting you. Road! Now that's what I get for getting aggro by just hitting you a bunch, right? Clearly. How am I still alive? So what's this do? It's a decent amount of damage, to be fair. Alright. Kill! Boom! Man, they're giving me a lot of battle manuals. Wow, that knocked out Matthew? And now Rex will be falling soon now that I'm taking aggro. Rude. I crit, I die, I crit again! Get up. I should change up the Unity arts I've got right now. See what else I can get. Boom! Gotcha. Your turn.
We'd best hold on to it.
That'll be enough of that enemy.
There we go. Nice and easy. Okay. I guess before we call it a night then, let's see what I can improve. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've just been going down the line one each just to try and keep things relatively even. You know what? Recharge Cape is always useful, especially for stuff that does healing.
Let's work on this one.
Oh yeah, let's make it even easier to... Let's make it even easier to spam double spinning edge. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Getting stronger.
That'll be just peachy. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine.
I made this art a bit heftier.
Clearly.
My arts grow ever more refined.
I'm getting to grips with this.
I'll make good use of this.
Let's see, what else can I bump up?
Stretching the limits of my ability.
Let's see. Not the most useful. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Well, that'll help.
Getting stronger.
Okay.
This one's a little more polished.
Okay, that just increases the field of effect. And that has its uses, to be fair.
I'm stronger now.
That has its uses.
The power.
And then, ooh, useful.
I'll make good use of this.
Let's work on this one.
And then, well, actually, being able to pull out anchor shot faster, that has its uses.
Arts are looking sharp.
And then, you know what? May as well.
Skills improved.
I'm not chaining a lot of those together, but why not make use of that?
Skill
Useful.
enhanced.
And then,
Feels good.
alright, looks like I'm nearing the end of what I can max out. Let's see if I'm correct on
All
that.
the hard work pays off.
Let's work on this one.
Okay, one more.
Getting stronger.
Alright, we'll see how much of a difference that makes when next we jump in. Okay. Anything else I want to worry about before we call it a night? Well, 49, huh? Jeez. Endgame quest, basically. Fun times. Okay. What else is showing up here? That's probably just to mark out the improvements, right? Alright, so I can click through this on my own time then. Okay, we'll call it here then.
Gotta keep track of things.
Okay, here we are. So, let's see, is there anything important I need to mention now? Probably not for this week. Let me double check real quick. What are we looking at as far as... Let me just pull up real quick. What have I got? It doesn't look like there'll be anything too fancy this week. Apart from just the usual Xenoblade 2 session, well, upload on Tuesday as per usual, as well as the usual shenanigans on Saturday. I don't think there's anything that would throw off the schedule. And then game dungeon, whatever the hell I feel like. It's funny because it's effectively been a weekday stream that's shorter than usual and any sort of random time. But you know what? It's worked out fine for me. It's allowed me to just slowly chip away at Golden Sun the Lost Age, so I won't complain too much. Either way, let's see. I think the only important stuff to announce is stuff I've already discussed. Just a matter of saying, hey, I've pre-recorded going through the Archsage Pro Gauntlet, just to see what it entails, because I'm anticipating at some point either on the weekend, the weekend after the Switch launches, or maybe the weekend after that one, I'll likely be unavailable. Or worst case scenario, if I get through all of Future Redeemed, I may just throw it out there, just randomly, but still, either way. That's going to be fun once I jump back to the main game, because it'll be bouncing back and forth between taking down unique monsters for the sake of building out Soul Hacker and all the rest, as well as finding places where I can do gem crafting and whatnot, and then bouncing back and forth between that and then trying to wrap up whatever side quests remain. Although, actually, now that I think of it, how much is left for this section? Because if I just look at the map, so Yesterdale's almost done. Really? Kind of surprised I don't have more for the Aurora Shelf taken care of. Interesting. Is there more that I somehow haven't run into? And Vermilion Woods is also being Well, I guess we'll see what I get once I'm able to put down ether channels and take care of... Oh wait, I should have been able to jump down to that, couldn't I have? I'll have to go take care of that, won't I? But... well, all in due time, I suppose. All in due time. And then Ragmos Desolation. I haven't found any of the secret areas yet? Well, to be fair, there's a lot that I could jump down on around Raguel Lake that I just straight up ignored, so I guess that's not terribly surprising, to say nothing as the stuff around here. And then Black Mountains we just got access to, and hopefully we'll be ready to deal with that... wow, Dragon God, yeah, for pretty much. Hopefully I'll be ready to deal with that nonsense when it rolls back around. I'll definitely need to make the rounds, see what monsters can be dealt with. Alright, oh yeah, I can throw more affinity through that as well. How are we looking as far as the... alright, so... a couple of uniques I haven't found. Interesting. Plenty to worry about, isn't there? Plenty to worry about. So, I've only seen half? How's that possible? Is there just stuff that comes out at a different time of day? Oh, because I haven't fought any of the specific Kavesi stuff, huh? Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Well, nothing for it but to keep looking around, huh? I refuse to acknowledge that name, Gilgamesh. No, I am not looking that up. Either way! Okay, so nothing too complicated then. Looking ahead to this week, so next time we jump in, hopefully I'll be at a point where I can take on that unique. Worst case scenario, I can at least knock out the uniques I'm aware of, or just spend time doing side quests, which should be a viable enough option, though I suppose we'll see how well that works out. For now then, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all